I know you were only thinking of me, Mother, but I sometimes wonder about your temper. Oh, our savior, thank you again for everything you've done. Only to say that without you, none of this would have been possible. My father, my mother, Dulki, maybe even Frederick, we would all be dead right now. If you ever have need of a home, please, you will be welcome here.
Arlie. Baroness.
Dulki? What's wrong?
We're... Frederick and I...
We're leaving, Arlie.
Leaving? But where will you go?
To Daggerfall.
Seek our fortunes.
But Frederick, you've only just arrived. And Dulki...
It must be done, Arlie. This isn't the place for us. Not for now, anyway.
It's time we made our own way in the world.
But you're just children.
No, Baroness, we aren't. And it's time we acted it.
But that doesn't mean we won't miss you. We'll write.
We will, at that.
Then, if there's no changing your minds, I suppose this is goodbye.
Goodbye, Arlie. Baroness.
We'll see you again someday.
Be careful out there.
I'm starting to think that maybe I should have let the guy stayed. Oh, maybe I should have gone around. Unless... Okay, the blood-cursed town.
Hail.
so much screaming. I need to stay strong. Stay strong.
Guard.
Be gone, accursed thing! Oh, you're not a blood fiend. Please, whoever you are, help us. Help the spirits of Crest Shade. They tore our spirits from our living flesh. Rizal Jul unleashed a blood curse upon the town, turned some townsfolk into ravenous blood fiends. But that wasn't enough for him. He used magic and our living flesh to create an abomination. A part of me still lives within the creature. You must slay this abomination. As long as it lives, our spirits are trapped in this town. They keep the creature in the chapel crypt. I think they're feeding it, making it stronger. Soon, I fear, they will set it loose upon all of Rivenspire. Find the spirits of Tharlas and John. We can use our connection to the creature to lure it from the chapel crypt so you can kill it. We'll also need personal items to focus our energy through. My badge of office should work nicely. It should be in the tower where I worked. We made our stand in that tower, but we were overrun. Still hear Riza Jul laughing as they drag me away. That lizard's laugh haunts me.
No, I remember when I was sitting up watching the whole story happened. Oh shoot. I know I got that was human. I was watching the whole I gotta recall that. Ritual happened. And then it was bad. This guy's wife. So I was just watching it, and all of a sudden I'm just looking at it, and I see that there was 3 of them. There was the lizard, and there was a mage, and I'm just in the...
I don't know who I really am anymore. Part of me is still alive in agony. Part of that, abomination. If Rizal Jul were in front of me right now, I swear my hate alone would tear that lizard to shreds. Of course, she's smart, our mayor. She knows we can focus our energy through personal items. Look for my staff at the small bridge nearby. We mounted a defense there, bought the mayor's husband the time he needed to get the refugees away. Receiving that staff was the greatest moment of my life. I'm a Redguard. Magic doesn't come easily to my people, but I was drawn to it. I left Alikir and studied for years to earn that staff. I can focus all that I am and all that I was through it.
But yeah, there was a maid, there was a lady, and I was trying to figure out where did she come up, because I already defeated Reza Hul, and now I'm assuming like I'm getting closer and closer to Matrimony, or whatever that one other guy's name is.
So cold. I can't imagine a worse fate than to be trapped here. Waiting, watching, feeling. That's the worst. I can feel my flesh. It craves destruction. It craves blood. Mayor is a good woman. Her spirit is strong. She has a good idea to use our spirits to draw out the creature. Our flesh remains alive while the abomination lives. Through this connection, we can call it to us. What's most important to an old scholar like me? My mind, I suppose. The blood fiends tore my body apart after using some of my flesh to create their abomination. My skull was tossed aside. It's got to be somewhere in the graveyard.
Ooh, cool.
Arcade, forgive me. When I realized what they were doing to us, I tried to throw myself from this tower. From such desperation, I found the anger and strength to resist this torment. We must slay the flesh abomination. We can do this, together.
That's old Death and Halday's skull. As fine a man as ever lived. That was no scholar. Oh, that one is definitely mine. I can feel it. We will pour every iota of our strength into it.
Ooh, another sky shard.